Okay. Um, I want to share something with you. I've had a rough life. Not like many others. Many have had worse, many have had better. But it's taking its toll on me, and I've been keeping things down for quite some time now. And despite all that, I moved away, and I'm in a city I like, far away from everybody I know. Um, Life is going good. You know, I was in school, I was happy, I had my own place, making my own food and all that. But as I was starting to settle down, all the things I've been keeping down came up to the surface because now I was relaxed and now I had the mental capacity to deal with it. I've been using this keeping things bottled down self mechanism thing as a self mechanism, defense mechanism, for just about half my life. This shit started happening seriously when I was about 9. My dad went to prison. And it's come up now, and I've become depressed. And with the depression came the anxiety. And, yesterday was the first time I ate in 3 days because I have a convenience store that's open till 11 at night. Like 30 meters down. I can almost see it from my window. And I just couldn't get myself out of the house because I'm so afraid of meeting people. Like, it's not because I'm afraid something specific is gonna happen. I just feel like shit when there's a lot of people. And when I talk to them and if they're negative, and just calling my doctor's office. I couldn't even call my doctor's office to confirm when my appointment was, so I actually went out without a reason. Well, it turned out it was a good reason. I was taking my blood sample anyway. But it wasn't actually my appointment. My appointment is not till Monday, but it just went out because I thought it was my appointment time. But yeah, I'm depressed, and that's why I smoke. The anxiety I'm afraid of. I have stage fright, ironically. But despite my depression, which have been going on for quite some years now, I've never really lost my positive attitude towards life. It's not like I'm depressed and I don't want to live anymore. On the contrary, what keeps me going is that one day I'm gonna be a great person. I'm gonna have great success, I'm gonna be something, and I'm gonna have the power to help others. I'm gonna make a difference in their lives. I want to work with charitable organizations. I want to make my own charitable organizations and have like 1,000,000 branches of goodwill and charity and all that. And that keeps me going because I have hope for people, and I have hope for changing things for the better. And despite my relatively high intelligence, there's just some things I don't understand. Like, I really can't grasp it. How people can hate others. People are so obsessed these days with, I like this type of music, and if you don't like this and only this type of music, I don't like you. And I have this political standpoint. If you don't have the exact same standpoint, I hate you. I have this religious belief, and if you don't have the same or the non-existent religious belief as me, I don't like you. And about the religion, I came to YouTube because my ex-boyfriend is an atheist, and I discovered I'm an agnostic. I'm an atheist that believes that there might be more than the eye can see. You can see microbes, they're still there. But I think there might be some higher intelligence, but I don't believe in a religious book. I believe there might be something, but the Bible, the Quran, all that, it's man-made. And let's face it, it was written thousands of years ago. It's not relevant today. And I can't grasp people hating each other over something like that. There are atheists as well going, I don't like any Christians, blah blah blah. Most of my family's Christian. My mother's family have been sort of seriously, almost cult-like Christian. And they're good people. Like, my uncle got married. He never really kissed anyone before his wife. And he'd never done anything. Now he's married. She's an educated. She has the education of being a nurse. She's a stay-at-home mom now. They have 6 children. The girls have their hair up and wear dresses and not allowed to dress like boys. Sunday homeschooled and don't go to any kind of daycare until school. And they're religious, but they're not bad people. I mean, he was a technical guy. He did technical drawings for buildings and stuff, and now he's a paramedic. He's doing something good for the world. He's a good person, and he doesn't. I mean, we talked about Darwinism and evolution, and he likes to talk to atheists about that. And I'm so thrilled because he's not narrow-minded. Some Christians are, some religious people are. Not gonna label them all Christians, but you have to keep an open mind, and as long as you don't hurt anybody and you don't look down on others for their beliefs, well, what's the big deal? If you believe someone will go to hell if they don't live by your books, let them fucking live that way. Let them go to hell and burn for all eternity. It will only serve you better. You can laugh at them for all eternity in heaven. And let's face it, what religion is never gonna rule the world? It's never been that way, never gonna be that way. But what I didn't live in when this was relevant, but there was a time, I've heard, where people could listen to one type of music and still go. People could listen to pop and still go to a rock concert and be friends with their friends that listen to pop. It's not that anymore. I mean, if you like Twilight, you can't say I like Harry Potter. I have all the Harry Potter books. I've been a dedicated fan since I was like 12, 11, I think. And I have the Twilight books. I've seen all but the first in the movie in the theater pretty much on the premiere day. And I don't like it. I think it's literary crap. And kind of a sweet love story. It doesn't make much sense and the acting is so-so. But yeah, I ironically hate on people who like Twilight. But I'm not gonna think less of them as a person for believing in anything. One of my best friends in kindergarten named Sarah, she was Egyptian. Her mother she doesn't wear a scarf at home, but she wears lots of makeup, but she puts a scarf on when she goes out. They're Muslims. Sarah was never forced to be a religious person. She's never been forced to believe in Allah or anything. And that's the way it should be done. You should have a free choice. And I can sort of get it when you're children, it means more, but strangers, why? Why does strangers matter? And just, everybody seems to think that they have something to say about other people's life, how they should live. I mean, if someone wants to have sex with one type of gender, let them. If it's not the same as you, well, then there's more of your preferable gender for you to hunt. Everybody's talking so much about like the sanctity of marriage. Marriage isn't sanctity. The divorce rate is like 50% in all countries, and that's only like within the first like 5 or 10 years or something. The couples that actually last in the end, I could imagine it would be less than 30% of all that's there are married. English is fucking up for me now. But yeah, why do we care so much about what other people do? As long as they're good people, who cares? If a firefighter goes out and saves an entire building full of people and out of a burning building, what do we care if he goes home to his husband, kisses him and say, "Hi honey, how was your day?" Why do we care? I don't care. Why do other people care so much? I mean, I'm considered a good person. I have a heart of gold. And I'm intelligent and kind and all that, and I think that's what should matter, not who I sleep with. What does my sex life mean to someone else? It has nothing to do with them. Even if I put it online, it will still be up to them if they wanted to search for it and watch it. And if they let their children search for it, maybe they should put a blocking up for their internet. It's up to you. But I don't want anyone to dictate who I'm gonna sleep with. I'm bisexual. I haven't really been with a girl, but I'm open to the possibility. And that being said, everybody seems to think that they have something to say about everything. Why can't we focus on what's really important? Why can't we focus on, we're all people. We want something, someone wants something for themselves, someone wants something for the majority of the people. Let's see if we can work it together for the best. Why not? What's to lose? We pretty much fucked it up as it is anyway. I'm talking about America right now. The rest of the world is doing sort of okay in comparison. But why do we care so much about other people? Why do other people care so much about other people's lives? I don't get it. Why judge? Why hate? Why can't we just sit down and talk about what we want and try and work out a solution? I'm a hippie, I know. But really, why is it so hard?